We'll go to Jimmy.
It looked like, obviously maybe some of the technical stuff could always be better when you look at every game, but in terms of sort of attitude-wise, the offensive line had a kind of a nice chippy performance there to start the season. Other than maybe a couple things here and there, did you feel like the intensity was where you want it to be?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's probably the biggest thing you look for in an early season game, especially when the opponent probably isn't, quite where you're used to as far as like SEC and everything. So you probably, the biggest thing is you want to come out there ready to play, show physicality, and you can clean up the mental stuff on the back end.
We'll go to Jimmy, and then Ben, and then Rick.
What are your thoughts on Pittsburgh's front four, the front seven? What makes them so effective?
Yeah, I'm really impressed with where they're at. We kind of expected that. They create disruption. That's their biggest thing. They've got a lot of guys that maybe aren't as big as we're used to, but they're difference makers, and they create a lot of chaos in the backfield, and trying to get upfield vertical, get kind of take your space. So they're really athletic. They can kind of make plays with their athleticism, and that that's what gives people struggles.
Last year you didn't play because you were hurt, and if I remember correctly, Kate got hurt on the second drive or something along those lines and didn't play a good chunk of the game. Just how motivated are you to be able to play in this game after last year you not being able to play?
Yeah, I would say I'm really excited. It's going to be a really good test for us. Like I said, they're a pretty athletic group. I kind of pride myself on being pretty athletic too. So I'm excited to see the challenge. They got a lot of good guys.
Rick in the back.
Hey, Cooper back here. On the Jabari Small touchdown, obviously Jabari's got strong legs and he was driving the whole way, but how fun is it for you guys up front to get the assist like that?
Yeah, no doubt. Our coaches preach that kind of thing. It's kind of something you're taught ever since you grow up, that if the ball's up and the running back's going, you got to go there protect them. Any ball carrier. So, I think it's a good sign of where our minds were at. Show that we wanted to play physical and everything. So I enjoyed looking at it on film.
Patrick.
We talked to Jerome yesterday. He was talking about some of the things that Pitt does on third down, disguising on stuff, bring a lot of things. How much have you delved into that, and how true is that, and how prepared do you guys have to be for anything that they might throw at you?
Yeah, extremely prepared. Every time you play an opponent that is as good as they are on defense, you got to be extremely prepared. Helps us a little bit because we went against them last year. They returned a lot of their guys. So, just trying to do the same thing that we did last year, but, be better at it.
More from Cooper. Wes.
What's your sort of comfort right now with sort of directing traffic on the road in a game like that? I know y'all want to go so fast, and playing on the road can be a challenge at times offensively. How do you feel like you're prepared for that?
I'm very prepared. I finished out the year with a lot of away games last year in some pretty big environments. I played against Florida, Alabama, Kentucky on the road, and some pretty hard games. So, I think we're prepared. I think we're very prepared.
Jimmy.
Cooper, Pitt likes to stop the run. They focus on that. They also will bring an extra person in the box to stop it.
Right.
How do you counter that?
That's probably a big thing for the coaches. They're gonna be the ones that figure that out. We just do what we're told. Block the guys we're told to block for sure.
Patrick.
What was your thoughts on Darnell drawing that penalty that night?
Yeah, I'm right there with Jerome. I thought it was funny. I thought it was good. Our coaches kind of preach on everything. Whenever there's like a scuffle or anything in practice, they always talk about, they catch the guy doing the punching. So you never want to be that guy throwing the punch. So it's pretty good to draw that out of him.
Anything else? All right. Thanks, Cooper.